Well, as you can see, we got the hotbed installed. Never mind the print, we'll get back to that in a minute. Got the mounts in, got the feet in, got the power supply hooked up. Trying to level and calibrate, and it seems, as you can see back here, the bed is lower, or it thinks it's lower than it is. So reading through this for leveling, specifically I need to loosen that screw up there when the nozzle's too high on that end. So we're going to loosen that, rehome, and retry. Otherwise, well, even over here on the Y side, I think here I got it set down to initial layer at 0.01. Yeah, it's just messing up back there on that X. I'm going to go ahead and stop it. I think we're getting close. Still a little high right there. And on the inner circle. Otherwise, I thought I heard it hitting the glass on that back side. Well, here's the infill. This will pretty much tell us the story. I think if anything, we might need to tighten the screw on X. That'll raise it up just a hair here. Not sure what happened on this side, why the inner circle was low, but the outer circle was good. That's what this infill here will tell us. Now I did do this as an extremely fine print, 0.01. And I thought I had turned on a brim on here of 4mm, but I don't. Well, I guess it could be one out there. Obviously, we won't know until it gets up a layer or two. My biggest thing is I don't want to have to use tape. That kind of defeats the whole purpose of why I wanted it. If I was going to use tape, I could not use the power supply, not use the hotbed, take the feet off, and go back to where I was. I was getting pretty good prints. I do see on the infill over here, there are definitely a couple of spots. So Y might need to be tightened just a hair. Looks like there might be a spot directly in front of us. It's kind of hard to see. X, otherwise, oddly enough, looks okay. No, it's not definitely thinner right there. X needs to be tightened a little. Y needs to be tightened just a little. In the middle, we're great. Z might need tightened just a hair. I might let it go and see what the second layer looks like. The whole thing as a total is only going to be 1mm thick. This is an 80mm diameter circle. Well, layer 2, definitely better. I think we might do the 120mm one just to see a little bit wider out there. And I know we're pretty close. Obviously, I'd like to be as perfect as we can get it. I also don't want to have to scrape and sand my glass every time I get too close. Okay, so there is a brim on it. Good. Inner and outer, great. I think we're very, very close. I'm going to let it finish this layer here and then I'm going to stop it. And then we'll do the bigger one, the 120mm one. Depending on how that goes, we'll kick it out to 200mm. Kind of go from there. Fine tune it. I think X needs to be screwed down a little, just a hair. Y, I think I'm going to leave as is for now. And X, or excuse me, Z, I think we might leave as is. I think X itself needs just to be a little bit screwed in. What that does is it actually lifts it up just a hair as that limit switch comes down. I'll have to edit all that nonsense out. Otherwise, once we get past that initial layer, it's looking pretty good. but as soon as it finishes us up right here, it's got just a couple more there. And should start working on that diameter here in a moment. There it goes. And go ahead and stop it. Tell it to go. Bed temperature is still at 43. Hot end still at 210. Tell it to rehome. So it picks up that I just changed the setting on the Y. And now we'll try that test print again, and this is the last time we're going to try tonight. Hopefully this works, otherwise we'll continue tomorrow and go from there. Get rid of it. That'll glide out of there. So far, looks like we got a pretty good circle all the way around. Actually just a little low right there. So that means Y. Because it's here, it's kind of more Y, but a little bit of Z need to be tightened. Just so little. It's not even funny. Okay, now the bigger circle. Let's see. Okay, now that actually looks good. Now, if you remember earlier on the inner circle, we were missing the outer side. At X we were missing the outer. Now X was the outer and Y was the inner. So that actually looks pretty good. I mean, we're close. I don't think it's perfect. Looking at that glass, and it's, what is it, like 5 millimeters thick down to the hot plate below. It kind of throws off my dimension. I'm trying to look under it, and it seems like I can see under the filament like it's lifted, but it's not. That's just the depth of the glass. There's a little bit of a mess. According to that, I would say I'm just not even sure. According to that, I would say Z needs to be loosened just a hair to bring it down. The whole thing with the gantry and the 3 different axes, one being off kind of overbalances the other 2. So just loosening Y could fix everything. But tightening Y. Well, after a whole lot of little teeny tiny minute adjustments, I think we got it to 120 working. I'm actually going to let this go to the full 1 millimeter. I want to get my micrometer on it and make sure. When this one finishes, we'll kick the next one out to 200 millimeter. And if we don't have any issues with that one, we'll kick out to 260 millimeter. I think if I measured right, the bridge should come almost to here, because we have a 270 millimeter max. Yeah, those little itty bitty tiny, I mean, we're talking like half a turn. I mean, but I think, looking at it, we're not perfect. You see there's a little part here where the bridge lifted. Of course, it's always in the way when I want to put the camera in here. definitely at least back where we were before we did the hotbed. Time to move over. Oh, nope, came back. Yeah, I think we're definitely doing pretty good. Seems to be heading all the way around 360 degrees on the circle. I was actually worried that the glass was like warped or not symmetrical all the way across in height, but it was just the super teeny tiny fine tuning of the height adjustment. Actually, I changed my mind. I'm not going to do the 200 millimeter circle. I'm going to kick it out to, say, 240. 10 millimeters wide would bring us out to 250. That should be a circle like right about here, just on the edge of the hot plate, I think. And if that one comes out as good as this one, as you can see, there's no tape. I did not heat the hotbed up this time either. I am using PLA. You can see the hotbed's just room temperature, never heated up. Running PLA at 210. We're about 43% in. We're only just under half a millimeter thick. And no lifting, no separation. The lines are, they're like perfect. Well, I shouldn't say perfect. They're probably 97, 98% perfect. All in all, I'm actually pretty happy. I think we should be good. So after I put out the 200 millimeter circle, we'll be back. We'll take a look. If there's no issues with it, we'll start building the brackets for my power supply. It's actually going to be a bracket like goes across here and a bracket that goes across here, and then the power supply will hang on that. I fully intended to put it back there on the back with the zebra tower, but the extruder motor is kind of in the way, and if I lift it up high enough, I don't remember. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we have enough wire for that. I may end up actually putting it right here on the Y tower, which is perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Actually, I think I like the X tower better, except that makes my outlet an issue. My outlet is over here. I think it's doing pretty damn good. It's not 100% perfect, but like I said, it's just, not even a quarter of a turn, eighth of a turn, 16th of a turn. So it's pretty close. Well, I'm going to let this finish. We'll come back when the 200 millimeter one finishes. And if no issues on that one, I'd say we're ready to get back into printing. I'm still just fascinated by how precise this is, though. Each little line, 0.2 millimeter wide. And it knows exactly where each one is and where the next one goes. We'll be back.